November 11th was chosen as the date of Remembrance Day because on November 11th, 1918, 100 years ago this year, the fighting stopped and the Great War, World War I, was over. The armistice ended the fighting that had lasted for 4 years. Approximately 20 million people died in the war. In Canada, a nation less than 50 years old, when the war started in 1914, over 600,000 Canadians enlisted in the military, with 65,000 losing their lives during the war. On this 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, we remember those who served in that war. These Canadians came from all walks of life, representing many cultural, racial, and religious backgrounds. They were often not much older than we are today. Determined, disciplined, and highly capable, some 2,800 Canadian nursing sisters went overseas to serve during the First World War. The pressures of their work were intense. They nursed injuries more severe than they had ever witnessed, assisted at operations they had never seen. Just like the soldiers they nursed, the nursing sisters often were frightened and exhausted. All the while, they fought to keep up their spirits and did their utmost to remain calm. 1 in 3 was the proportion of the First Nations men who enlisted during the First World War. Many indigenous people lived in isolated areas of the country where the guns of Europe were especially distant. Yet approximately 4,000 indigenous people left their homes and families to help fight an international war that raged in European battlefields. At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918, the guns fell silent. The relief that the Great War was finally over turned to hope that this would be the war to end all wars. We know that this was not the case, as Canadians went on to fight in World War II, Korea, the Persian Gulf, Bosnia, Kosovo, Afghanistan, and many peacekeeping missions around the world. We remember all those who have sacrificed for the rights and freedoms we enjoy today, and we hope and work for peace. The war united most Canadians in a common cause, even as extremity tore the country apart. All veterans are remembered, and the country embraces the symbol poppy and commemorates the event, the Remembrance Day.